Okay, this is not an extreme video, but on my other channel I told you that when my daughter was here, Sarah said that she would come say hi.
I'm coming this way.
Come here. Oh, my baby.
Hi, everyone.
I got your sunglasses. My baby came to visit us.
I'm super happy.
And we're having a blast, right?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I told you that when she came to visit that we would do all of our videos on the Extreme channel together. So this is not an Extreme channel, but I do have an extreme story to tell on this channel.
Okay, I'll let you go. Bye, guys.
Okay, so I've got 3 little stories because where we are today is where I grew up. Well, from the time I was 2.5 until I was 6.5. And we are standing at the grocery store. Can you give a little shot? Jose's my little cameraman. And this is the grocery store where I grew up. Okay, so here we go again. And one of the stories has to do with this grocery store because what happened was, it was the first time I ever stole in my life. Could we have a little higher, honey, for my chin? Thank you. Okay, it was the first time I ever stole. So my mother took me to the store, and back in those days you didn't hold your kid's hand all the time because there wasn't all the, fear that's going on nowadays. So my mother let me roam around the grocery store, I guess, by myself, and I took a candy bar. I don't know which kind. And then I thought I was going to be so sneaky. I went outside. I said, "Mom, I'm going to wait outside." I must have been about 6 years old. And so I went outside where there were these little things that you could ride, and put money in and ride them. So I hid behind it and I ate the candy bar. So my mom comes to see me, and when she sees me, I had chocolate all over my face. Of course she knew immediately. So she gave me a dime and made me go up to the manager and give him a dime. A dime. Nowadays a candy is what? How much is a candy now?
$1.50, $1.20, $1.30, whatever.
Anyway, so I had to go apologize, and that kept me from stealing for quite a while. But in my teen years,
But look at the scenery here.
I did steal food. Okay, yeah, show them. No, but that has to do with my next story.
Oh, okay.
My next story is, let's go look at this canyon.
All right.
Okay, so see how beautiful this is? Okay, so when I was a little girl, this has to do with my first Dr. Pepper ever. My dad took my brother and I, my mom stayed home with my little sister. And again, I must have been about 7, my brother was about 5. And she let us off at the end of our street, because later on in this video, I'm going to give you a glimpse of where we lived. We're just going to do it out the window because we don't want anybody to see us filming their home. And Jose's going to attach it to the end of this video. But anyway, so at the end of our street, she let us off and we walked down the canyon and up to the grocery store where she came to. We called her on the payphone and she came and picked us up. And meanwhile, my dad brought me my first Dr. Pepper soda drink. And for my last story, okay, we back again. Thank you, my honey. Come here, Sarah. Let's see your pretty face.
Sir.
I'm
Sir.
with Daddy.
All right.
You're the famous one.
I'm filming with Daddy.
Okay, so for my last story, this is the extreme part. And what happened to me was when I was about, I think I was 5.5, my mother took me to school. She drove me from our home, which was around there somewhere, to school. And on the way, we saw smoke in the distance. And so she told me that she would come and get me if there was any problems at all, because the smoke was very near to our home and to the school. And so anyway, soon after I got to school, about a half an hour after, they evacuated us children to the owner of the school's home, and the school burnt down. Yep, the school burnt down, and it was the Bel Air fire of 1961. Anyway, so on both sides of the street. There was firemen all over. My dad was on top of the roof, hosing it down and everything. And thank God, with teamwork over the whole street, hosing each other's homes down, no the fire did not get any of the homes on the street, but all around it, everything burned down. And my friends had to rebuild and everything, but well, their parents had to rebuild. But anyway, meanwhile, I'm at the school and at the place where we were evacuated to, and all of the parents came to pick up the children except for mine, because our home was surrounded by fire. And so my teacher, I loved her so much, Miss Joy, she took me, and she had this little Volkswagen Beetle car that had a sunroof. And that day I happened to be wearing a shirt that had an Indian chief on it, a Native American chief. and so she drove me, and then I said to her, you know, this is how kids' minds work. I said, if I stand up in that hole in the roof of your ceiling, and the fire sees the picture of the Indian chief, the fire will go away. That's how little kids' minds work. And so, of course, that's not the truth, but so she took me to her home, and I spent the night there. My parents got me the next day, and then we went and fed the donuts to the people, the firemen at the end of the street, and coffee, and then we were evacuated again. My mom put all the china in the pool, and the china is the plates. It's another word for plates in the pool, and so it wouldn't. And then the only thing that she took in the car was us kids and Christmas presents.
That's nice.
And so for 2 years after that, every time a match was lit, I would get hysterical and cry. So, but thank God I'm okay now. I'm not a pyromaniac, but I'm okay. So that is my little story time. And this is...
Put Mama back in there for a minute. She's
what?
talking.
This is where I used
I was
to
just
live.
showing you.
Show yourself, Jose.
No.
Let me show you.
Sarah.
Say something.
Hi, Earthlings. Greetings, Earthlings. Sarah, come over here.
Okay.
Wait,
Sarah,
this is my
go with your
wonderful
dad.
daughter, Sarah, and we're having the most
Which I was here already.
amazing time in Los Angeles.
We are.
See you, Earthlings.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Here we go.